Hi Leo, here is your guidance for this Jupiter transit from now until June 2026. And this is just the energy that what I feel like is going to come up around you. So, Leo, you have the card of Fortitude and the card of Elephant. So as you probably know, as we go around to June next time, then Jupiter goes into your sign, which will all be about you. So where you are going now with the Fortitude and Elephant is a bit more deeper, going into a very, very, very deep phase. Doesn't mean that you're going to be hidden away because you haven't got the card of the bear. You've got the Elephant, and it's about finding who you are, finding what you're about. You're still in a shedding phase, and I think for next 6 months you're still in a very shedding phase. You may start feeling disconnected to this, to that, to this person, to that still, and you probably have had a lot of that going on, but you're still in a bit of a shedding phase. I am drawn to the Elephant energy, and I'm drawn to the purple sky. So I think in this next year you will have something that's quite personal to you, something that's going to make you think about your own spirituality, life, death, rebirth, quite a powerful, potent, thing in your life. Something that's going to make you see your life differently. And I think from that, it's going to transform you into this kind of new beginning, in a sense, really. I definitely feel like your spirituality is set to heighten, and but also at times, even if you have loads of people around you, you may at times feel alone, but that's all right because you are in this shedding phase as well. But it's quite interesting because it's not as if you're going to be alone, but you're going to feel, it's hard to interpret, you're just going to feel a little bit different, it's because your life wants a little bit more now as well. So um, I think something's going to change your routine in your life. I think something's going to shift, and that's going to bring another inner shift around you as well. And so you also got to be mindful, I think, when the Elephant comes in, of your time and life, in a sense, really, because elephants are a really powerful kind of animal. So when it comes into life, it says free your pain, but it's very spiritual. And so it asks you, are you living your life? Are you doing what you should be doing, or are you just kind of like just chasing your tail? So you're going to go into this very, very, honestly, unusual time of like, maybe around you already, feeling sometimes unsure where you're going, and the next minute feeling really connected, and then the next minute, you know, getting on with life, and then as if there's something missing, and it's just that next bit. What is that next bit for you? That's what's missing. Your next bit in your journey. Everyone's different. Is your next bit you want to like do? Step into work that you've always wanted to do? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have babies? Do you want to move abroad? It's just that next bit. That's what these cards are about. But you know, you have to be really also truthful about what you want as well, because when the Elephant comes in, I want to go do this and do that, and some things that say, well, is that really what you want? Is that really where you are? Is that really your desire? So this is what I think this transit is about for you, really, really getting to the core of who you are and where you're going, in a sense, really. There's definitely going to be a lot of like dreams, synchronicity, visions, like guidance, spiritual guidance around you as well. So I'd be very surprised if you don't get to the end of this transit and your life hasn't transformed completely. Or should I say, you haven't? Because I feel like you're going to transform, in a sense, really. So if you feel like you just want to sort of like hibernate for a while, that's fine, because this energy won't last very much around you. But there is something to do with Elephant when Elephant comes in. There is something to do with family. There's something to do with like maybe parents or ancestors or past lives, or people that's passed, you know. So it's all those things around you, you know. So there's going to be things going on with people around you. Maybe some of you are delving more into your spirituality. Maybe some of you are delving more, learning more about spiritual stuff. Maybe you're doing a course. Maybe some of you are stepping out there now. I do think some of you are going to sort of like add another element to your work, another element to your career. Maybe you're going to do a course. If you've been thinking of doing a course, I would say to you, good thing to do, even if it's not at the moment. Just make sure by the time you get round to next June, you've done it. I mean, if it's a long course, then you know you can't help it if it goes past that period. But I just feel like you're going to be learning something new and doing something new. So yeah, it really, I don't know. I just get a feeling you're in this kind of strange old time, but at the core of it, it's let go of the past, free yourself up, be honest with yourself, and stick to your guns of what you desire. Be really mindful of your time, because when Elephant comes in, it says this time on earth is but fleeting. So it wants us to be really mindful that we are focusing on what we desire as well, you know. But there is going to be a big shift in your spirituality and in your faith as well. And some of you are going to see people, society, the world. Sounds a bit differently. Some of your eyes are going to really open up to sort of like something. So you may suddenly get a new passion. You may suddenly get like, I don't know, you know, some of you may get a bit political. Some of you may get even more spiritual. Some of you may want to step out there now with your knowledge, with your guidance, with your healing, with whatever it is, you know. There's going to be this kind of desire to step out there and get going. But that will be quite interesting, because that's going to take you right up to sort of like the next transit, which goes into your sign, and then you're going to want to be right out there doing things. So it's like you are studying now, learning, growing, expanding, you know, for your showcase time. But this is not a time to just be idle. This is not a time to just bumble along. If you want to learn something new, you have to learn it now. You have to bring it in. And if you do that, you'll be pleasantly surprised as you go forward as well. And one thing I want to say to you as well before I finish, it doesn't mean you're hidden away, you're down or blue. You just got this inner energy, or this different energy around you as well. So if you've been thinking of a change in your work and career and life, it's just going to get stronger as well. The Elephant will also say to you, some of you may be moving in this next period as well. Actually, it might be something to do a move in the next 12 months.